The transatlantic slave trade began in the late 15th century when European nations like Portugal, Spain, Britain, and France sought cheap labor for their colonies in the Americas. Millions of Africans were forcibly captured and shipped across the Atlantic under brutal conditions, known as the Middle Passage. Families were torn apart, and the journey itself claimed countless lives due to disease, starvation, and abuse. Once in the Americas, enslaved Africans were sold to work on plantations producing sugar, tobacco, and cotton. The system followed a triangular trade route. European ships brought goods to Africa, exchanged them for enslaved people, and then transported the enslaved to the Americas. The goods produced by their labor were then shipped back to Europe. The trade devastated African societies, weakening kingdoms and stealing generations of young, skilled people. It continued for over 400 years, until the growing abolitionist movement in the 18th century led to its decline. In 1807, Britain passed the Slave Trade Act, and other nations followed with similar bans. Though the trade ended, its legacy of racism and inequality still impacts societies today, reminding us of the profound and lasting effects of this dark chapter in history.